Which quarterback do you think Kyle Shanahan is leaning toward? Nick, you start.
Rookie. Come on, man. We got Nails the rookie, and he's already more veteran than you. What's going on?
I get so it's my work environment. We have to mute ourselves if we're not the one talking. So, anyway,
That's why we have Tony Reale Cohn.
Yeah. Which quarterback does Kyle Shanahan want? I do believe he wants Justin Fields, and it doesn't really have to do with the QB collective, which is something we're going to talk about later on. But I think Fields is Shanahan's ideal fit at quarterback, and this is what we're going to have to keep going through for the next month. Who does Kyle Shanahan want? At this point in time, I do think it's Fields. That's my answer.
I think the guy that Shanahan wants is actually Zach Wilson. I think that's the guy that he's looking for. He mentioned that in his press conference. He kind of let that slip, I think. So that's the direction I think he's looking.
Fair, real quick, but let's say that's plan A, and let's say Zach Wilson goes to the Jets. No one knows what the Jets are going to do. They're a mystery. Then what becomes plan B for the Niners? I'm not going to let you out of it that easy.
That's fine. If it's not Zach Wilson, then it's I would prefer them go after Trey Lance, but I'm going to go the easy route with Fields.
Okay, that's who you think Kyle. That's who you think Kyle wants. What do you think, Jose?
Yeah, I think it's probably Fields as well. It'd be Fields. Maybe you could probably skew it towards Lance a little bit, like how Jack said, how he mentioned it slipped with Wilson. I think he also mentioned about in the same context, like, oh, I wish he had more tape, because I think he does like him as a prospect. He's like, dang, if he just played the season, we probably would be taking him. But because Fields seems like, in a way, when people say Mac Jones is like the safe pick, I think Fields in a little bit is also a safe pick because he knows he's as familiar with him. I know we're foreshadowing the quarterback collective here, but at least here, this guy, he's a blue chip quarterback. He got that mentality right. He's got the talent there, the physical tools you want to mess with. So I think it's definitely he's definitely thinking about Fields for sure. And if not, you got Lance as like a plan C, if we're saying here.
Yeah, I guess it's on me. I also agree with everybody thinking that it's Fields. But I think if there is any kind of debate, I think it has to do with maybe one wanting a quarterback to start day one, and one maybe wanting to keep Jimmy around for another year and having somebody like sit for a year. And so that's why I think it'd be Fields over Lance. Maybe Lynch is more looking at long-term, bring in Lance and actually have him sit. And I think Shanahan's ready to get rid of Jimmy and want somebody that could come in and he could start, adding to the offense day one.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. My bad. That was rookie move too. And I moved everyone around. Hold on. You were there. Wait a second. No, I can't move. And then you were, because I don't like this now. And then you were, all right. Okay, now we're better.
He's nervous.
I disagree with all of you guys. I'm so surprised you didn't say. I think it's clear as freaking day that if Zach Wilson isn't on the board, that Kyle wants Mac Jones. No one else sees that. I mean, he was there at Mac Jones's pro day. The look on his face when Mac Jones was missing those throws, he was like, man, I'm going to hear it from Lynch. I'm going to hear it from Lynch. I get the feeling that he loves Mac Jones, that he looks at Mac Jones and says, man, if Jimmy could just do this, we would have won that Super Bowl. Like, this is all I need. I really think Kyle is the one in the organization, if there is a split, saying, no, Mac Jones is the guy. I mean, his best friend is saying it. Matt Mayoko is saying it, who's real close with Kyle Shanahan. Everyone who's close with Kyle Shanahan is saying, hey, don't be surprised if it's Mac Jones. I think that's kind of the obnoxious, smart guy in the room. Kyle Shanahan moved to be like, no, everyone else is wrong. The pick is Mac Jones. I think holds the minority opinion there. But maybe
or they're just trying to help him out.